Okay, so in today's video, we are checking out Carter Bryant and his defense because that has been what is moving the needle for Carter Bryant. Remember, guys, his offense is in development, but his defense is probably what will get him a lot of playing time for the San Antonio Spurs. So let's get down and let's check out his defense. Now, if you want to become a better defender, you need to be able to jump higher, which means that you need to get the jump training workout that is down in the description below. Now, what do we see from Carter Bryant right here? So Carter Bryant, what I like to see right here, while yes, he is running along and yes, he is crossing his feet, this is a massive misconception about defense. In the old days, back when I grew up, this would get you benched because they want you to shuffle along without crossing your feet and getting your chest into the defender. Well, today, players are much faster. As we can see right here, while he did get blown by, he was able to stay with him and run alongside him. If a player is running at full out speed in this direction, look at how far ahead that ball really is. Guess what? He was able to catch up right here. As soon as he was able to catch up, he was able to bend his knees and get his chest into Cooper Flag. When this happened, watch at how aggressive he is with Cooper Flag, getting his chest into the offensive player's body. Cooper Flag has to bend over so far that his butt is the thing hitting Carter Bryant. But the reason why that's bad is because now half of his body is taking away the viewpoint of about a third of the court. So just by having great defense and super high pressure, it is forcing Cooper Flag to only be able to see 2/3 of the basketball court. While all of his players are on this side of the court, if this man clears out, as we can see he does, he is now out of the view and no longer a possible smart choice for a pass. Going on from here, watch at how Carter Bryant was able to essentially blow up the screen just by playing tough. Yes, he is hand checking, but the referees don't call it as much if you do it a lot. As long as you're not pushing the offensive player and he's getting his right hand into that offensive player, he's making it really hard for that player to be able to get anywhere. This forearm into the side of his body is amazing. Now, Cooper Flag was forced wide, so he has to try and cut back because Carter Bryant's just going to go over top of the screen and continue to blow that screen up. So Cooper Flag tries to then dribble back, but now it's just an absolute just terrible option for Cooper Flag because now, if he wants to keep his coach happy, he essentially has to pass that ball up. Even in this next play, check this out. While Carter Bryant is doing an amazing job at playing defense, he has gave Cooper Flag a little bit of space. When they start going at it, because he's got his arm here and arm here, taking away any kind of driving lanes in either side, remember, palms up, guys. That is what's going to allow you to be able to get these offensive players to make turnovers because then you can hit that ball away off their body and it goes out of bounds. So right here, he does get blown by. Later on in the play, he has a full body ahead of Carter Bryant. However, when Carter Bryant allows this to happen or potentially just gets beat, there's a backdoor cut because of the help defender that's right here. These guys have two jobs. He needs to drop, which didn't happen, and he needs to be able to slide back so that he can still guard both of these players. So his job is to guard both of these, and his job is to guard the backdoor cut and also still keep an eye out for the kick out pass to the corner. But he needs to get a lot deeper. That doesn't happen. However, Carter Bryant is very smart. He's able to read this, and because help came and drop didn't come, this means that Carter Bryant needs to switch fast and try and switch as quick as possible because now he needs to go and contest this alley-oop, which he's able to block it. So if you're ever in this situation and you're trailing your man, so let's say you are Carter Bryant in this situation, help comes and you have the defensive awareness to notice, hey, the drop coverage is not happening. You just have to think to yourself, I need to go cover this man because that is who is getting the pass. If you can create an opportunity defensively for yourself out of getting beat, you are going to be a very valuable player to every coach. That's why plays like this are amazing, because now he essentially called switch because drop didn't come. Now, keep in mind that in this situation, when you are Carter Bryant, this is great defense. I'm not going to ding this. He's low. Sure, he's got his hands in the driving lanes. Maybe he's expecting this guy to drive. Maybe he's not expecting him to shoot. Maybe that is the scouting report here. However, when he has his hands down, he still has one hand that's kind of active in somewhat of the passing lane here. And because of that, he's still able to go up and contest this shot. Now, to any all-star in the NBA, this is an absolutely wide open shot. Your hand was down. It's going to take you time to react to get your hand up. There's always going to be a foot roughly of space if you've given yourself at least a little bit of space, which means that this isn't a wide open shot. Now, this guy clanks the shot, but still, great defense. Still having a hand up, a lot of players will give up and just look at the ball and say, well, it's probably going in. But at least he gets a hand up. There was a stat quite a few years ago that came out from the NBA, and this NBA stat was as long as your hands were up. So if your hands were up, that dropped your opponent's shooting percentage by half, which means that if this player here was a 35% three-point shooter, just by having a hand up while he is shooting, in theory, would mean that it would be roughly a 17% chance of going in. Or if he was a 40% shooter, it would be a 20%. This is why you always want to have your hand up, whether you're going to actually contest the shot or not. Carter Bryant is a fantastic player. If you want to be able to play better defense, get some vertical jump training. That is the vertical jump training book down in the description below. And if you want to be a better shooting guard, make sure to go check out the shooting guard blueprint that is down there as well. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Hit that like button and subscribe.